I'm recording.
Okay.
Okay, can you tell us what CUNAT is and what it's about?
Of course, CUNAT is an acronym that stands for Christian Clergy United Network Action Team. It's a coalition of pastors and preachers that are designed to work on an ecumenical and co-ed basis to bring about peaceful resolve to community issues and to influence public policy.
And why now? Why start the organization in this time?
Well, the season is now. The time is now. The need is quite apparent right now. Not that it has just only begun to be a great need for such a coalition, but now opportunity is now beginning to catch up with preparation, and hopefully this preparation is going to lead to a reuniting of the forces of power within the community setting, and a leveraged playing field for those that represent us in government as well as in our churches.
And how did this come about? How did this vision of CUNAT come about?
That's a really good question, you know. I've asked myself a question more than once, but it was something that the Lord had placed on my heart, and He did it in such a unique way, in as much as while He was doing it all along, I'm saying this is something somebody ought to do, only to discover that somebody ended up being me. The time is now, the time is right that we take down the petition that separates and divides us. The time is now, the time is right that we all would take heed to the spirituality that comes from behind our sacred desk and began to demonstrate it and display it for the betterment of the community. Within our churches itself, obviously, our members are voting members, and subsequently they should adhere to a higher moral standard, and adhering to that higher moral standard, it would appear also likely that when things go awry, that only the pastor would have that level of influence from a more personal perspective to kind of pull things back in order. Politicians come and go. Pastors and churches are usually here for an extended duration.
And what do you think makes...
Somebody's at the door. Pastor.